That's Friday's vlog edited and should be up shortly. Our test for today now is to move bedrooms. We're going to be moving into this bedroom that we have here. We're moving across the hallway from that bedroom there. You can see Michelle's already been up here while I was editing the vlog and dismantled the bed what we had in the spare bedroom. So I'm now about to get downstairs and start moving furniture across.
Lesser spotted sight of Alan doing DIY.
With screwdriver and butt showing, proper tradesman's.
Sorry, we couldn't see your butt. I wouldn't inflict that on the users of YouTube.
Well, I think you might be sick. That's us half finished now. Move the bedside tables. Do you want to show the viewers what's in your bottom drawer?
No.
Your boot collection?
No.
That's enough.
My mother might see this, for crying out loud. So this is us halfway now. As you can see, the bed is in. Bedside tables are in. It's all been dusted to a high shine. This move has shown me with no uncertain terms that what I need to do is do more dusting. Who'd have thought it? Bed was surprisingly easy to disassemble and move. 4 screws and then like 500,000 bed slats. They never looked like they were going to be big enough to take the weight, but Alan says that they distribute the weight all the way along. Kind of like standing on an entire carton of eggshells, I would imagine. Or eggs, even. So there you have it. We're away to go downstairs, have a cup of tea, catch our breath because we're both sweaty messes, which is why I'm not turning the camera around. And then we'll get started on putting the TV on this wall here. I'm going to leave that to Alan because if it falls off, it's not my fault. And I'm going to get the alarm clocks and the lamps and all that good stuff sorted out on our bedside tables.
The next job is to put up the TV bracket, which we're about to put up here, I think. Better unbox it, see what we've got. Okay, that's what we have. Some instructions. A very heavy bracket itself. Bars for the TV, bits and bobs, a security tag that didn't set the security alarm off.
Nice.
After we said to the
guy, does it have a security alarm in it?
no, we have instructions, a bag, the Allen key, and a box spanner. Various screws and washers, and obviously the fastenings for the wall. Cross brackets for the television goes on and hangs on the actual wall unit. I'm going to say okay again because that's always what comes into my mind when I first say this. But we've lined up, Michelle marked for me. I held a bracket and Michelle marked 4 holes over a stud, and we just drilled a 4 6mm, well actually 1/4 inch fastening holes, and we're about to bolt the bracket onto said holes. Michelle did very well. Michelle's moving the clothes over now from one room to the other.
Yeah, these are all of our thin clothes for when we are not fat.
More on that follow up on the next few days. We are actually going to do something about it, attempt to do something about it, and I hope you'll join us on our journey to slim. Okay?
Really?
Guys, not pushing that in any farther. We'll get a spanner on it, but
that is not coming off.
Yep. The woman in the house becomes the master of the house. No. Okay, with the brackets that we've just screwed on to the TV, talking to the GoPro, with the brackets just screwed onto the TV, latched it on, nipped up the screws, that's the TV on. Obviously, it's strange, I don't have full access to that for the component, but that's okay, I don't mind. Because everything we're connecting is going through the sides, TV, PC and that. It's the TV up on the wall. That's the bedroom set up, the TV's up. We still have to sort out the wiring yet. So obviously what we'll do, we'll either run it through the wall or run it up conduit. Basically tidy it up. So, bed set up. New lamps that Michelle thinks are absolutely fantastic, and I have to agree. They're really nice, aren't they? So, there we go, final scan. We now have a new bedroom. Are you pleased?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so was it worth it?
Yes.
Was it worth all that half an hour's work?
3-4 hours work. Yes.
It's up. It's up and done. We can go and relax now. Just gonna have a cup of tea. After moving the room about, I've been doing a little bit of editing, trying to get up yesterday's footage for the vlog. That'll be up shortly. It's just exporting now. Michelle has been making our tea. You see, it's steak, potatoes, and kale. We've been busy. We've been busy. I've been all domesticated and done most of the ironing. Still got another lot to do. And Michelle's been doing various tasks and drinking beer. And she's got a nice beer
That I finished.
that she finished. A nice good Desperado.
Yes. If anybody had told me 10 years ago that I was going to become a bottled beer drinker, I'd have called them a liar.
So what do you like about your Desperado?
It's beer without being beery. If that makes any sense. The tequila just kind of takes the edge off the sourness of the hops.
So it's beer with tequila in it.
It is.
What's the alcohol content?
5.9.
So it's reasonably strong.
Yep.
Okay. We both like it actually. I drink it too. Right, it's been a very busy day. We got through quite a lot. Managed to get all the washing washed and ironed as well, which was pleasant. Okay, a couple of things over last weekend. Michelle has managed to finish 2 books, so we've got 2 book reviews coming.
Zero preparation or warning given, I warn you now. First book I finished on Friday night while Alan was out drinking and generally not being with me. First one was called Working Stiff. 2 years, 262 bodies and the making of a medical examiner by Judy Melnick, MD and TJ Mitchell. It's a book written by someone who went through the training process to become a medical examiner in New York around about the time of September the 11th. And it's all about her experiences. It was actually really very interesting. Alan thinks that I am like the most morbid person on earth. I really liked Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Caitlin Doty. And I really love her podcast, the Ask a Mortician video blogs that she does are really good too. And yeah, so no, Alan thinks that I'm completely morbid. The second book was The Maze Runner by James Dashner. First in the series. I have seen the film before I read the book. The book is different to the film, but still really good. I'm really looking forward to reading The Scorch Trials next, because I haven't seen the film, and I haven't read the book either. So it'll be interesting to read the book and then see the film. And I'm now trying desperately to plough my way through Philip K. Dick's The Man in High Castle. His writing style, I find it very challenging. Combine that with the fact that he is writing in 3 languages. German is not my strong suit. I did do it in school, so some of the words are familiar to me, but some of them aren't, and I definitely didn't study Japanese and I know very little of Japanese culture. So I struggle to understand some of the context. Have to Wikipedia a lot. Thankfully with the Kindle you can press the thing that you don't understand and it will bring up a Wikipedia entry that tells you what it is. I know Wikipedia is not the be all and end all for factual information, but it will give me the general idea, which is fine. So I assume that I'll finish that in the next day or two because it's quite short and I don't know what I'm going to start reading next. I should probably pick something slightly thicker so that I don't give Alan a complete inferiority complex by finishing 4 novels in a week. But I mean, realistically the books were like 260 odd pages a piece, so they were just little books. Really.
Still 1,000 pages.
I'll read some thicker ones. Maybe I've got a copy of Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace that I picked up at Tesco's yesterday, and a book on the craze that I picked up in Tesco's as well. So, and I promised myself I would read Under the Dome by Stephen King this year, and it's like 1.5 inches thick, so probably one of those.
There you have it. And with that, we're kind of really tired now, so we're going to have to go off to bed because it's work in the morning. So I shall go upstairs and watch telly on the new on-wall hanging-down telly. Good night.
Good night.
It's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from him.